Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Who's up this morning? Who's up? Who's out? Who's walking? Who's working out? Who's moving this morning? Oh my gosh. First time I got to not get out quite so early in the morning because it's cooler today. It's like 60 something. And I'm out here already walking. It's supposed to rain. I didn't walk yesterday or the day before. This is the last. For those of you all who are wondering, I said morning walk, final walk. This is the last walk of Hey, Jackie. How are you? This is the last walk of a mini series that I did uh, with my members only live. You know what? Let me head back. It's drizzling out here. I'm going to get a umbrella. So for today, I usually carry my baton with me, but I feel the drizzle already. And I don't know if it's because I'm under trees or what. But since I'm gonna still walk, I'm gonna head back over here right quick to my car and grab my umbrella. That way, if it really does start raining, I'm covered. How is everybody doing? I see I got some early birds in here. Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing our morning walk. I usually walk about 3 miles to 4 miles every morning that I can, that it doesn't rain. Uh, and it rained for the last couple of days, so I wasn't able to. So let me switch this out right quick, just in case it starts raining while I'm out here. Get this off my hand because I got it on my hand. Hang on for a second. Pull the strap up. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Had to get this off of my hand. Hey, let's see. Jackie says, Miss Pam from Patterson. Oh, okay, yes, yes, yes. Patterson, North Carolina. Thanks for always bringing the best. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Hang on one more second. Let me grab this umbrella. Got it. Okay. So I carry my baton for, okay, there it goes. I carry my baton for whatever troubles may come about. Dog, man, creature, feature, whatever it is. But I got my umbrella now, so I got something. All right. I also have feet don't fail me now. I also have my whistle, which, by the way, if you walk or do anything and you have a whistle on, make sure this is crucial. And it's kind of cold out here. I could have had a jacket on. Uh, Make sure you got a whistle on. Make sure it is a what's called a breakaway whistle. Okay, you see this right here? These go around. I got one in the back. These two right here. If anybody decides they want to grab this whistle from around my neck, it's gonna automatically come off because that's what a breakaway whistle or any lanyard. If a lot of people wear their keys or maybe an ID or something around their neck when they walk, or when they're out and about or doing whatever, make sure that whatever lanyard you're using, it's a breakaway. Okay? Because the reason why you got it in the first place is if anything happens, you know you got your keys, you don't lay them down or anything, but they give something for somebody to pull tightly around this part. Okay? And to avoid that ever happening, make sure, excuse me, make sure it's breakaway. Okay? Oh my God. Hey, let's see. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Sandra Major. Let me see, go back up there. I am having a wonderful day because I typically get up around 5 o'clock in the morning so I can get out around 6. Good morning. So I can get out around 6, but the temperatures have dropped some. I was doing that so that at the crack of dawn, as soon as there was any daylight, I could be out here. But it's cooler out here now. Y'all can see some of the scenery that I get to see when I walk. This is a big open park I take my grandkids to sometime. And so I'm on my regular route. but it's a little bit later, and that's good. Hey, Hannah, how are you? Laura is in the house. We got Claudia here. Welcome in, welcome in. I see we got some morning people. Yes, good morning. I have to let my runners by because I'm not running. Oh my God. It feels amazingly good out here. Yes. Whew. Fresh air. I don't know how fresh it is. Air. Oh my God. And I started not to go today because although it rained yesterday, I ran errands yesterday. So even though I didn't get to walk on my regular walk, I had to go through several big box stores and several places, walking back and forth to get what I needed to get and to look for what I needed to look for. Grocery stores, various ones. And I was literally gone yesterday, ooh, from about 10 till about 4, almost 5. So I was on my feet and I was walking with the exception of the drive time to get to, one place to the other. Um, hey, Octavia, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you all for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. But tell me in the comments, I want to know what kind of content y'all looking for on this channel because I'm not exactly sure what y'all really want me to be talking about over here. This is my open channel, and that's why I did it because I get to post a variety of things. My cooking channel is cooking. My gotta look when you cross the street. My gardening channel is gardening. And then my pop-up channel where I typically was going live at, there's been just so many recalls. So if you guys are needing recall information, make sure you subscribed over there to Pounds Pop-Ups because I have been doing recall videos over there and other informational videos like that. I just got a update about some massive major disease that's going around. Saw that right before I got ready to come out. And I'm not sure what it was talking about because I only read a little bit of it. But if it's something that I think is of value, then I will share that kind of information too. And that's Pam's pop up. So y'all make sure y'all over there, just like y'all over here. It feels so good out here. And I love it because I don't have to be quiet. Yes, I don't have to be quiet or any of that. Oh my gosh. I guess people driving say, what is that lady doing? She keep be throwing her hands up in there. Oh my God. So I actually, when I hit the live button, I was actually just getting out of my car. That's why I was so close to go get my umbrella. And I don't know, now that I'm not like when I'm walking, like right now, there's no trees right above me and I don't feel that drizzle. So I'm hoping that that drizzle I felt was from the trees so I don't get soaked out here. But that's okay. I ain't mad at it. Little water ain't never hurt nobody. I won't melt. I won't melt. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Ah, is that Viola? Yes. 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 Let me see. Let me see. I would love to see more organization videos. I'm trying to get more organized. I'm walking, so I'm moving. So it's kind of hard to read sometimes, especially that I am getting ready to move. Okay. I will work on organization. The problem I have with organizational videos, I don't have nothing messed up to organize. I have nothing really messed up to organize. Um, about the most messed up thing, well, the most messed up thing was my kitchen pantry. Now, I did do that, but I did that over on my cooking channel, although I was organizing it. And cooking at Pam's Place, I did that over there. The reason, now I'm going up a hill. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see if I can flip this camera. I'm gonna show y'all the heels if y'all can see that. This is actually an incline. It may not look like one, but this is an incline that I'm going up right now. And where I walk at is real hilly like this. This is one of the smaller inclines that we have. But anyway, back to the organization. I did it over there because a subscriber had gifted me the those clear storage containers that you can put dry goods in your pantry. They had gifted me like 3 boxes of those things. I had like 40 of them. And I still have not used completely all of them yet. But I did that organization over there. And so I try to stay organized. The worst thing that's not organized right now is probably my desk. And I literally organize it every other day, seems like, because I have to bring out stuff and I don't put it back up. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need that file. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need that. So I leave it there. Then it gets probably how you're feeling, overwhelming. And I'm like, okay, I gotta clean up this mess so that I can have not something that's not so overwhelming. Yeah. So I'm going to come up on this big mud spot. So I gotta go around it. Ah my gosh. Because these concretes are uneven and you gotta walk around it. Good morning. Morning. Okay, so walking around this mud. Whew, okay. Yeah, so I will work on that. Hi, Groovy. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Just want to say hello and how much I love your videos and look forward to them. Thank you so much for the support. Groovy, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all. Yes, yes. Uh, it's Harmory. Did I say that right? I probably did not say that right. Let me see. Another mud spot. If you don't go through the mud spots carefully, you ain't gonna do nothing but splash mud up on your shoes or get it all over the bottom of them. Then you gotta clean it off. So I try not to step in this mud. And it's only in a couple of sections. Hey, Amy, be safe and have a blessed day. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be blessed as well. I will have a wonderful day. Hey, Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn is in the house. Where is everybody from? Where y'all watching from? Let me know in the comments where y'all watching from. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, let me see. Ohio is in the house. All right. Amy is in Ohio. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That is amazing. Hey, Laura, it's NC. NC. Hey, neighbor. Y'all know I'm in NC too. Hey, neighbor. I got to look behind me, y'all. I'm in my neighborhood, actually. But even though I'm in my neighborhood, somebody else could be in my neighborhood too. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Yes. Steadfast. Florida's in the house. Hey, Steadfast. Sandra is in Tennessee. Welcome in, Tennessee. Welcome in. Yes. African. Now, you know I can't read that last name. Not walking. Lives in Atlanta, looks like. Good morning from Atlanta. All right, we got Atlanta in the house. Ooh, we got the ATL in the house. Yeah. Spiritual Sparks. Philly. We got Philly in the house. Awesome. Sandra's in New Jersey. We got New Jersey in the house, y'all. Yes. Gmas, I have lost your feed. No. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I have had recently a lot of people. I'm walking down the main street now. I walk down, it's about 2 blocks up, turn around and head back to the actual inside of my subdivision. This little bitty stretch of 2 blocks makes it so that when I get back to the entrance, within about a block or less, I hit my first mile. So you all would have talked to me while I walked the whole mile so far. But yes, let me say this. Let me say this. This doesn't go for me, okay? This goes for anybody you watch on YouTube. Because y'all ain't just watching me. And if you are, thank you. But it's okay when you watch other folks. But when you do, and you have creators that you like, that you just love watching, you look forward, and then they're in your feed, in your feed, in your feed. Then all of a sudden, they not in your feed, and you don't see them anymore. Okay, this is what happens. Excuse me. This is what happens. Typically, YouTube, and I can't talk for no other platform, although I'm on the other platforms. This is my main platform. So I'm speaking here. YouTube typically will show you what you watch. Okay. Not to say you're not watching me, huh, but you can skip 2 to 3 days of watching me. You can go on vacation for a week and not watch me, and I won't be in your feed anymore. Okay. It happens to me all the time. So I watch a lot of content creators just simply because I like the content. I have found that I literally write down various concrete. I'm looking down at the concrete. Various content creators channels name because if it's somebody new or somebody random that I have just started watching, or okay, okay, I'm back. My phone rang and it froze me up. I knew I couldn't answer it, but it froze me up. Uh, so I was saying, what you have to do if you don't see my videos, and that's on any channel because I don't post every single day, but I post multiple times a week on all channels. Okay, Cooking at Pam's Place, this one, Pam's POV, the Scaredy Cat Gardener, my gardening channel, as well as Pam's Pop Ups, where I do the recalls. I post multiple times a week. I'm somewhere. If you're not seeing me, what you have to do is go to my homepage and see what you haven't missed. Click on video and see if you saw the last video. Click on shorts, because I do more shorts than anything. Click on short. Got my mile, got my first mile in. I got my uh Map My Run app on, and it just told me that I hit my first mile so far. So y'all have helped me make the first mile because I talk. Oh, he's letting me by. Thank you. Um, Run across the street right quick. When people let me by and I'm walking, I like to hold on to get across the street. I like to go ahead and jog on across that street because they're stopping, and I know they could be racing to work or anything else. They stopping to let me by. So I'm not going to drag my feet. I tell them thank you, and I try to hurry up. I can't always jog across the street, but when I can, I do. At any rate, go to the homepage and see what you've missed. After you watch a couple of videos, I'll be back in your feed. And it's sad that it happens that way because sometimes even myself for watching other people. When I'm watching other people, so you life. I got other stuff to do. People work. People have their things they have to do at home. People have everything that they have to tend to. Some people are caregivers, some people have little kids. Y'all can't be watching nobody, including me, 24/7. Okay, so we miss days of watching content, and then they don't show it to us anymore. Also, too, you if you can't find or figure out, because sometimes I forget the names of channels. That's why I just now started writing them down, so I have them. I didn't know you live stream. I do. I'm going to be live streaming more. Ha, I've been going back and forth. I used to live stream quite a bit on my cooking channel, cooking, but sometimes it's hard for me to get my kitchens because other folks want to cook for that length of time without stopping. So I don't do that very often, but I'm working on being able to do that more. I actually enjoy going live. I was going live on my Pam's pop-up channel for all channels, but I didn't feel comfortable with that. That's why I started doing the recalls over there. I like going live on each individual channel. Like I think the last individual live I did was in my garden on my garden channel. So yes, I pop up. I like going live like I'm doing now when I'm out walking as well. But a lot of people keep telling me they don't see me in the feed and they don't know why. They say, "Where have I been?" I haven't been anywhere. I've been posting. So just go to the homepage. And if you can't find the homepage, I praise be to God, I am in Google. So you can Google me. Go, especially my cooking channel. You Google cooking at Pam's Place and you get to that homepage. If you scroll down on any of my home pages, you'll see the rest of my channels. So that's the way to know. If you haven't seen me in a while, say, let me go check. Okay, because it ain't me. I promise you, it's not me. All right. Ah, Claudia, I like the recall. Great. I just want y'all to be aware. I'm not trying to do any fear mongering or anything like that. But my position on recalls is that there typically are multiple brands of almost every item or everything out there that you would buy. If you're buying Del Monte something, or I can't think of the names right now, but if you're buying a specific brand and that brand is recall, your other brand may not be your favorite, but if it's not going to harm you, you can make it a temporary favorite until the recall is gone. You know, all of that product is no longer on the shelf. And especially when it comes to frozen stuff, meat, vegetable things we can put in our freezer. That's the real stuff for me. Because if you put in your freezer and go on about your business, it could be in there. The recall came and went, and you got the recalled item in your freezer. So I just want people to be aware, and I just want people to check your freezer, check your cupboards, discard it, take it back, get your money back, do what you got to do. It's all about awareness, okay? We can't solve nothing, we can't do nothing, we can't change nothing, but we can make sure we take care of our own personal habits. Oh, I don't know what happened here. All these things came off the tree all over the ground. Steadfast says recalls are important. Yes, they are. They are. And I know sometimes these recalls can come so rapidly, and there can be so many of them that there's something behind me. I guess it's a squirrel. Uh, who has time to look that up? Who has time to go over? So I try to be the source. I try to be the one to look it up. And that's why when I do the recalls, I'm really giving basic information because I'm trying not to keep y'all there forever. And if you know an item, even if you don't have all the specifics like the lot numbers and things like that, if you know that an item is, baking soda was contaminated and it's a certain brand, then you know not to use it, all right? Or you know that let me pay attention to this particular product because I have this product. So I'm going to look this product up. You don't have to read through a ton of information about 20 different recalls. You can Google that particular recall, that particular thing, and read all the information that you need to do. I've got a recall video to do today because this morning, like I said, I saw that information. I also saw some cookies were recalled and something else that was popular. And I don't remember what it was. I don't know the brand of the cookies. Like I said, the notification just came through as I was getting ready to come out here and walk this morning. Good morning to you too, KD. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you today? Great. Let's see who else is in the house. Let me see. If I missed anybody, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you all for walking with me. To be honest, this does make the walk go even faster than when I'm walking by myself, of course. When you're talking or doing anything else, you're kind of distracted from what you're actually doing, which makes it go a little bit faster, a little bit easier. Yes. Let's see. Spiritual sparks. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. You are welcome, spiritual sparks. Thank you. Welcome in, and thank you for your support. I thank each and every one of y'all for y'all support because without you all, I'd be doing none of this. Come on now. Y'all make my day. You make my week. You make everything for me. So, as much as you all thank me, I thank you even more. I thank you even more. Yes. Awesome. Tammy says, in the house, love you much. God's blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tammy. We got Tammy in the house, y'all. Kathy Nichols is here. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Angel World. Is that Angel World or Angel Wait, Angel Wolf. I wanted to see that. Hey, your videos are so good, says Invisible Man. Thank you. Thank you, Invisible Man. Welcome in. We got Invisible Man in the house. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Who else we got in the house? Yes, everybody that new just came in, let me know where you came in from. Where are you watching from? Awesome. Yes. Hey, we got Brandy in the house. I literally heard my hubby tell my dog, come with I love it. I love it. Yes. That's amazing. Oh my God. That is amazing. Ooh, I'm gonna tell y'all a little backstory about that. Come with me, I'll show you what to do. I didn't start YouTube. My cooking channel was my first channel. I didn't start YouTube to be a YouTuber. I didn't start YouTube to be a content creator. I started YouTube. That's why my cooking channel is the oldest and my gardening channel was second. I started it so I would have a place besides being written down that my kids could go and physically see how I made something. Because sometimes it's different when you're reading a recipe or you're reading something, but then when you try to do it, you're wondering exactly how. Good morning. You're wondering exactly how do I do this? So what is a place for them? Yeah, I looked up and I had a bunch of views on something. And y'all know this was 2019. This was the May of 2019. That's when I started on YouTube. In May of 2019, when I started, I didn't know even how to. hold the camera. I ain't know nothing about no editing. I didn't know anything. I didn't have a tripod. My tripod was my cookie jar. I am not exaggerating. This is a true story. My cookie jar, the cookie jar, I still have. The cookie jar was my tripod for about a year. Okay. I couldn't afford a tripod. Like, I ain't buying that for what? I'm gonna keep propping my give me some duct tape. And I wish I could, I wish I had. I didn't have but one phone. So I didn't think to maybe use somebody else's phone and capture that image of my phone propped up on my cookie jar. But at any rate, fast forward, people started watching. And then all of a sudden, I was doing long forms, just long form. Shorts became a thing. And at the time shorts became a thing, I had like 500 videos out there already just within that year because my thought process was I have to cook anyway. Since I have to cook anyway, why don't I just put the camera up while I'm doing it? So that's what I did. It was not proper prim or fancy or anything. And my name was not even Cooking at Pam's Place. And if you go back to some of my old videos, people don't even say it looks like me. A lot of things have changed, even in my own personal appearance. But my channel name was, and if I got any OGs in the house, if I got any OGs in the house, y'all will remember my channel name was called Chef and More. Chef and More. I named it that because my original plan was to cook and do more stuff, do other things. So it was Chef and More. And when shorts came about, I struggled. I'm like, what am I gonna do in 60 seconds? I can't cook nothing in 60 seconds. And I tried. The video I tried was a ratatouille dish. It's still on my channel. That video took me 5 hours to do and record because I had to roast the peppers and let them cool and do this and then record and put the phone back up on the tripod. Oh my God. And the video was okay. It's still out there on my computer. It's Ratatouille dish. I don't know the exact name of it. But when I finished that dish, I never forget, I said, God, I cannot do this. And if this is something that you want me to do, you're going to have to give me the way. I said, because I have spent 5 hours. I have taken up my kitchen from my family. The food is okay because my family wasn't into Ratatouille. I was doing it because it was popular because of the movie at the time, the Pixar movie. It's not something we craved. I told him, I said, look, you say we have not because we ask not. So I'm asking. You also say in that ask to be specific. That's where be careful what you ask for comes in at. So I said, God, I'm gonna be specific here. I said, you know, I want to continue doing something. I don't know what, but something with my cooking online. I said, my long form videos are going well. I said, and at that time I was getting 50 views, 60 views. I was like, oh snap, I'm killing it. 50 views. I got 50 views, y'all. I'm killing it. That's the way I felt. That's the way I thought. And I said, God, I need another way because shorts, these short videos that are only supposed to be 60 seconds is what's popular. And if I'm going to do this, it seems to me that I should be doing whatever is popular. Good morning. I said I should be doing whatever is popular. Ooh. And so I said, I don't know what to do and I don't know how to do it. But Lord, I'm telling you now. And I said it just like that. Lord, I'm telling you. I'm telling him now. The nerve, but this is what it is. I said, Lord, I'm telling you now. I cannot, nor will I, spend 5 hours on a 1 minute video. I said, you couldn't possibly want me to do that because it doesn't make sense. And if it ain't making sense to me, it ain't from God. That's one. If it ain't making sense, it is not from God. That's one way you can tell. God ain't gonna tell you nothing foolish. All right. So I said, I don't know what to do. So I started looking at other short videos and see what they was doing. And people were cooking. And I said, God, I'm back. I don't know what these people are doing and how they doing it, cooking all this food like that. What are they doing? Are they spending this much time? How are they doing? See, at the time, I didn't have the vision or the concept in my hand to realize that they were probably film whatever part they wanted to show, and they was just cooking their food. Me, I'm trying to film the whole thing and edit it down to a minute. I didn't know. So probably about a week went by, and I tried something else. Don't remember what it was. Whew. But about a week went by, and I was in the kitchen and I needed a video because the general consensus was consistency. I hadn't put out a long form, I hadn't put out a short, I hadn't put out anything. And I said, oh, yes. Okay, we just hit 2 miles, y'all. I had paused because my earbud over here, my app was talking. Yes, I'm going 18 minutes per mile. I just hit the 2 mile mark. I got one more to go. One more. At any rate, whew, about a week I said went by, and I was desperate for a video. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't have anything to do. And that was another thing. Back then, 2019, 2020, 2019 and 2020, I couldn't afford to go out and buy a bunch of food to cook. So I could only afford to film what we were literally going to eat that day. Okay. So there was a tomato sitting on my counter. And I don't know how it came to me. I don't remember God speaking to me or saying anything, but the tomato, I'm going up another hill, y'all. So bear with me. Let me turn the camera off so y'all can see. Oh, let me see. Come on, here we go. Y'all can see. I don't know if it looks like, oh, I stepped down off the curb and didn't even look. I don't know if y'all see it, it's a hill, but ah, I'm going up this hill right now, which is a little challenging. My hills are still a little challenging. That flatland, I'm good at. But these hills, ooh, Charlie. But my crossover is up here where I cross over to the other side of the street. Then I get to go downhill. But on the other side of the street, getting back towards the end of the or middle of the 3rd mile is the largest hill, the most challenging hill that I have to go up. But at any rate, I keep walking. It'll get easier. Because I remember when I first started back walking, I wasn't going this far. At any rate, tomato. Nice big red tomato. It wasn't one that I had grown, just a tomato. I said, let me show these people how to keep this tomato fresh longer. And I got the tomato. I set my camera up. And by this time, I was propping it up. I have this little wooden thing. It's about this tall and it's got grooves in it. I still use it to this day. And if you put it it sits in there, it'll sit straight. So I've got some boxes of tea out and oh, I gotta cross over. I got my boxes of tea out and that little thing. And I propped my camera up on it. Sorry, had to get across the street and I'm looking because people don't be stopping. They just don't. Anyway, I propped it up and I took that tomato. And this video is still up on my cooking channel too. And I said something like, would you like for your nice red tomatoes to stay fresh longer? Come with me. I'll show you what to do. And in that video, I went somewhere. I didn't turn around to the wall. Oh my gosh, it's still posted. I went somewhere. I went to the refrigerator and I opened my refrigerator up and I sat the tomato in upside down, stem side down. And I said, all you need to do is sit it with the stem side down. And then I went on to explain why that works. I was back in the original spot that I was filming in, and I explained how that works. And then I said, and there you have it. Lord have mercy, what a blessing that tomato was. Because I think that video at the time, I don't know where it is now. I still don't think it ever took off. But at the time, I think I maybe have gotten a few hundred views. It was way more than I got on my long form. I put it like that. But the thing about in my comments, see, that's why I try to this day. I try to read my comments because the people in the comments, if you are a content creator, let me tell you something. I know people say they can't answer their comments. I try. I can't answer them all because now with 4 channels and with the amount of subscribers I have, especially on my cooking channel, I can no longer get to them. But I do try to scroll through them and see what I can see. And I do try to answer as many as I can. That's why on 3 of my channels, I have channel memberships, and one of the main perks is priority response. So for those that are members of my channel and they have a question, they got a comment, they need to email me, they want anything. All they got to do is put it in the comment because I'm going to filter and I'm going to answer them first. Okay. Because I no longer can get to everybody. So, but in my comments, it was like, "Oh, that's so cute. Come with me. I'll show you what to do. I like that. Oh my goodness." And I'm looking at the comment. I'm like, what? I'm like, I didn't say nothing, but come with me. I'll show you what to do. Because come on, come go with me. And it was literal when I said it. I meant it. I meant, come go with me and I'll show you what to do. I went to my refrigerator and I showed them what to do. But after that, I'm going to say God came to me and he ain't literally tapped me on my shoulder and he ain't say, oh, Pam, I want you to do. No, it wasn't like that. But I don't know how it happened and I ain't that smart. So I have to say it was a revelation. But God said, that's what you need to do. Things like this. Tell these people what you know. Okay. Show these people what to do. And just use that as your timeline. And so I did. But when I got ready to do the next video, I didn't have anywhere to go. But I said it. And in my earlier videos, my real earliest shorts on the cooking, now all this happened on the cooking channel because I didn't have all these other channels. My earlier videos, you'll see that when I said, come with me, I'll show you what to do. I walked off to the side or the camera just flicked back. You didn't see me turn around and go into the cabinet like I do now. I literally just walked off and came back on. But praise be to God. I give him all the glory for this. Because Pam ain't done diddly. Okay. I ain't done nothing. I don't know nothing. That's why people be like, how you know all this? I'm like, glory be to God. Let me tell you something else. I'm gonna finish that story first. So I grew and I finally got I bought a t-shirt and I put that saying on the back of it. And that is the reason I started turning around. And people was like, where are you going? It was a pointless turn, but the turn was so that everybody could see on the back of my t-shirt that I said, come with me, I'll show you what to do. That is the only reason why I turn around and walk into the cabinet. But once I started doing that, people was like, they went, oh, they weren't even paying attention to what I was trying to show them. The hack, the trick. They was paying attention to me turning around. So, when they say when something works, down into it. And so I down into it. And I kept going and I never stopped. Hi, how are you? Good morning. Good. And so I never stopped. So let me see. They said, our whole family loves you. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, Wanda. Wanda's in the house. Wanda's always with me. She always in my premieres, my lives, my videos. Thank you so much, Wanda. I appreciate your support. Hey, Erin's always around too. Keep it cute. Says, I love my channel and your sunny personality. I hope you have a look. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate. I'm holding the phone like that because I can't see the comments. Woo. So I'm probably at about 2.5 miles now. And I'm getting ready to hit this hill that I've been telling y'all about. I'm gonna turn this camera around so I can get up, show y'all how the hill I gotta get up. Okay. This may not look like a hill. You can see it more on the actual street where the cars go as opposed to the sidewalk. But this hill goes up beyond the intersection and up to the next street. This by far, for me, is the hardest track of the whole 3 miles. Some days I don't even come this far. I will stay on flat land and I'll sort of walk in circles, so to speak. I'll go up one side of the street and down the other, but going up, down that like that is actually a whole complete mile. This hill is steeper than it looks. And I literally, I'm gonna turn this camera around so I get it back up on the sidewalk on good solid footing. Ah, I literally have to lean over forward. It may not look like it, but the girl is leaning. And also, I'm probably at about 2.65 miles right now from what I am accustomed to seeing on my app. Woo. And at this point, Pam is tired. But whew, as long as God gives me breath and legs to walk, I'm gonna keep moving. Because I know that if I keep doing it day after day after day, after day, it'll get easier. Because you see, I got this weighted vest on. Now, I couldn't wear this weighted vest 30 days ago. And I didn't go up that hill. No, ma'am, no, sir. Whew. Ah, I'm at the top of the hill. Jesus. Ah, but you know, exercise and working out, it gives you energy. It gives you energy. So a lot of people be like, oh, she's full of energy. That's because I don't sit still. I'm always doing something. Oh my gosh. Lisa, my church elder, and I always talk about some of the hacks. Oh, yay. Thank you. Well, that's how I got that complete. I'll show you what to do. And I just said, and there you have it. Because I thought at the time I had to end the video. Then it became a thing. I just kept doing it. But that's how that originated. It was not anything that I came up with this fantastic thing to do. And I laugh about it all the time because I'm like, "Woo, if these people only really knew how I started, if that's how I started, 2019, May 19th, 2019. Yes. So if I got any content creators out there, the one thing that I could tell you is if you really are serious and you really, really want to grow, you, oh, excuse me, good morning. So she ran past me. I didn't, for once, I didn't hear her. Usually I hear people, I'm always looking back. Y'all saw I jumped. I ain't hear her. I'm like, wait a minute. Supposed to be aware of your surroundings. I wasn't aware that time. Oh my God. In my head, as y'all see, all the while I've been walking, my head's been on the swivel. But that's just to show you how fast, thank you, how fast people can walk up on you. That goes to show you how fast, even though y'all see me, all the while I'm talking, it's like, look at the phone, Pastor. My head's on a swivel. But she ran up on me. Okay. Now, that's why I usually have my baton. I got my umbrella, it didn't rain. Got my umbrella. But that's why I never go walking. Because I'm walking by myself. I ain't got nobody. I don't have anyone to walk with me. Okay. My husband ain't gonna walk because he'll be like, go ahead, you walking too fast. So there ain't gonna be no help because he can't run like that. No way. So if I'm way up ahead of him, somebody do something. If I gotta wait for him to catch up, not that he wouldn't try. Oh Lord. But back to those of you all who are content creators. Let me tell you something. I said you only need to do one thing. I kind of should have said three, but for me, they all fall in the same realm. You must be consistent, determined, and resilient. So, in other words, when you don't feel like getting up doing that video, you got to get up and do it. When you have adversity, if I told y'all all the adversity I had to do what I've done on all these channels, every last single one of y'all would pass out. No joke. I'm always happy because that's my personality, okay? But do not think that I have not had challenging times doing my videos. Do not think I have not had adversity. Do not think it's been peaches and cream. Do not think that it's been all good every day after day, but I stayed consistent. When I reached 100,000 subscribers on my cooking channel, I made a decision August 15th. 2020. I said, I really want to grow because people seem to like what I'm doing. And I would love to share what I want to share. So I said, I need to dial into shorts because at the time, if you listen to the different actual YouTube videos, and I mean YouTube videos from YouTube, the actual platform, they tell you different information. And they had said that when they started shorts, it was to help people gain subscribers, not to make money, because shorts don't pay no money. They don't, okay? It was to help you gain subscribers. And I had noticed that with my shorts. So, August 15, 2020, I said, as of this day, I am not going to post any more long form videos. And at that time, I had about 700 long form videos. I said, anybody that wants to see my long form videos, I got plenty for them. I just hit 3 miles. Okay, we turning around now, headed back to, ah, yes, got 3 miles now. Okay, back at it. So I said that because of that, I wanted to grow. I said I'm going to only do shorts until I hit 100,000 subscribers. At the time, August 15, 2020, I had 15,000 subscribers, 15,000 some odd subscribers. And I wanted to get to 100K. Like I say in everything, I wanted to plaque, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I want to get to, I just got 1 mile right now. Keep walking. Erica, keep walking. I didn't always walk 3 miles. I'm headed. This is gonna be three something by the time I make it back to the car. Just that one hill. And I have spoken the entire 3 miles. I ain't shut up once. So that's another trick. If you really want to gain, I'm gonna get back to the content creator in a minute. If you really want to gain endurance, that's why you see singers, Beyonce, all of them. Why can they sing and they dance like mad people on the stage? Is because they are taught and in training. Most of them run and they're made, not made, but they're required by their trainers to talk while they're running. This builds up their wind and it allows them when they get on stage to move like wildflowers and sing. At any rate, keep going, Erica. You got this, girl. You got this. So August 15, 2020, I had 15 some odd thousand subscribers. I wanted to get to 100,000. I made the decision to post nothing but shorts until I got there. So I started as of that day. I posted a short every day at 2:30 without fail. I didn't miss a day, every day, 2:30. And I hit 100,000 subscribers on Thanksgiving at 11:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hit 100,000 subscribers at that time just by being consistent. I didn't care who was there, what they said, what they did. I didn't care what I had to do. If I knew I had an appointment or something that I couldn't do it the next day, I did it the day before and scheduled it. Or I did the day before. I don't even know if we had scheduling at that time, but I did it the day before and I put it in there on private where no matter what I was doing, I was going to be able to hit public and make that video go public at 2:30. I would set my clock for 2:30 so that a buzzer would go off and I knew I could hit it no matter what. I had more adversity. I had more trials and tribulations And most of this adversity and trials and tribulations was just about me trying to cook in my own kitchen sometimes. Okay. I had everything for stove wouldn't work to everything, just everything. Okay. But I didn't let that stop me. I said, I'm putting one out. And I didn't put anything out, granted. I stayed with the theme of finding something and showing you all what to do. They were quick, they were easy. And that's another thing for everybody that edits. I use KineMaster as my software for editing. KineMaster is only on the phone. I keep telling people, stop trying to edit on your PC because your phone goes with you wherever you go. I go to the bathroom and edit my videos to this day. If I got to get a video out, I'm going to edit wherever I am. I've been in the grocery store standing in line behind somebody that's got 100 items and I got two. I'm going to edit. If I only can get one frame edited, that's one less frame I got to edit later. Your phone goes where you go. You got a doctor's appointment. You got this, you got that. You can edit wherever you are at any time, day or night, if you are editing on your phone. So, those are my tips for today. Ooh, if you want to grow, I gotta let these windows down. As y'all can see, I done made it back to my car. Ooh, let me turn that off. Come on now, mute that before I get a copyright strike. Oh my gosh. So those are my tips for today. Let me know in the comments when this video indexes if y'all want me to do more lives telling you guys about what to do to kind of make it if you are a content creator. And some of these things apply in life as well. If you just like me walking, I couldn't always walk 3 miles, and I surely couldn't walk 3 miles with a weighted vest on and run my mouth. Okay, I've been walking for an hour. It's 8:15. This live started at 7:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is now 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. I've been walking for 1 hour. I've walked probably about 3.10 or 15 miles, talking with a weighted vest on, up hills, and was not flat terrain. All right, you can do this. If you have to walk one city block at a time, walk that one city block. Walk that one city block, turn around, and go home. And the next day, walk that same city block and add one square of city block into that walk. Turn around, go home. The next day, add 2 squares. And you keep doing that, you're going to be down the street and around the corner. And you're not going to be tired. You're going to keep doing it. You're going to keep doing it. You're going to keep doing it. Then one day that you can't do it, you're going to miss it. And that's when you know you on a roll. Okay? So let me know in the comments if y'all want me to go live more. I like going live personally. I like chit chatting. It won't always be walking. I could be at my desk or somewhere else going live. But let me know because I enjoyed you all. Let me know if early mornings like this is good. I can also go live walking more if you all enjoyed that. I sure did enjoy it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for the support. This live will index into a video so people can watch the replay. If you watch the replay, let me know, hashtag replay. um but once it indexes into a video, if you guys could come back and let me know in the comments, because I'll see those comments before that'll keep me from needing to go through the entire live to see comments. Okay, I typically go back through my lives, but that may be a week down the road. Okay, but I will look at the comments. So I'm going to get out of here, go home, take a shower, relax, and then get busy. Thank you all so much once again for your support. I love each and every one of you all. Have a blessed, amazing day. Bye bye.